Yep.
I should be as well. I should be up as well.
Hey guys.
Hello. Hello. This is Diamond Spark. This is Death Starter 24 and Diamond Sparkle 61. We're doing something a little bit different today. We're gonna be doing, Shadow. We're gonna be starting a Fire and Life walkthrough. But we're gonna be doing it
It's going
from.
to be sporadic.
Yeah, it's gonna be a sporadic thing. But here's the thing: we're gonna be starting from Arc 2. Because, to be honest, how many playthroughs have you seen of Arc 1, and do you really want to see that again?
Exactly. So we're both at level 50 with the potion. I have a bit of Crown's gear, not too much. It was just some random stuff that I found.
Yeah, the only piece of Crown's gear I have is technically my bookworm, and obviously the life gear.
Yeah, but the life gear isn't even.
Yeah, but
Like, the wand's terrible, so neither of us are using.
yeah, the wand's terrible. Like, seriously, update this KI. At least give it damage. But
Or
I'm gonna be going with
a power pip. Literally, Crown's wands at 30 literally start giving you a power pip. Actually, at 20, they start giving you a power pip.
Yeah.
And they give
But
you
I'm
a
going
regular
with...
pip at 50 with the advanced.
Yeah, I'm going with Sky Iron Hosta. You can get it. You can get it easily by farming. You can get it easily by doing just literally one run through of Olympus. It's guaranteed. But to get started, we have got to go.
Of pack items, opening packs back in the day, as it years ago.
Yeah. So what we need to do is we need to talk to the mystical magical frog here, Helston Belstrom, and he'll get us started on our journey to Celestia.
Through the Archmastery tutorial because it's boring.
Ah, there you are, young student. I have a most urgent matter to discuss with you. A friend of mine has gone missing. Or, well, his latest correspondence is late, which I realize seems an innocuous enough event. But Thurston Plunkett is as punctual
Yeah,
as
sure.
a
We'll
clock.
we'll go smack him.
That being said,
Yeah, we'll
I
go
can't
smack
cancel
him.
my
Sure.
classes to go check in him myself.
Not like
But
that's
perhaps our best
directed
students
assault
can
or
be
anything.
entrusted with the task. Splendid! Plunkett lives in a manor in Regent Square. Check in on him, would you? And if he is well, thump him on the head for making me worry.
Okay, let's see here. We've got...
Have I done the new Celestia intro yet? I don't think I have.
I think you have. You just didn't do it as in get into Celestia thing. You did it on your life.
I don't really remember it. Remember, I played through the old Celestia because the only wizard high enough for Celestia is my life.
Now, the question is, did you play through the Celestia quest before it got swapped because people complained about it in Test Realm being too difficult?
Nah, I just played whatever I got thrown into once it came to Live Realm.
Yeah, that's fair. Because,
I don't have test.
yeah, that's fair. Because, the old thing... I'm at the Plunkett house, by the way. Apparently, because the old quest, for those of you who remember, was the quest, for those of you that remember, you had to fight a rather difficult cheating boss just to get into Celestia.
I was solo life, and I actually didn't have that much of it to do. I know I did not have help for it.
It's
sure
the,
no one's coming?
Positive. Been watching the house for days. Ain't no one come or gone. We have all the time in the world.
Yeah, sure about that, buddy. I'm talking about the old Spiral Geographic Society tower. The one that's been retired.
One of
Who's
them.
that?
That one I hit the other.
Oh, let's see, make sure I've got something in my deck for that. Yep, I sure do.
It has 4.
Yeah. I've got Forest Lord. No, I don't. Oops. I'm not used to the controls. I accidentally discarded Forest Lord.
I'm going to Blade and then honestly Meteor Strike because I drew that.
Fair enough.
Because that should kill. I forget if I have decent crit. The crit bad every time.
I'm pretty sure you've got enough crit to crit every time. Let's just hope I can pull a Sacred Charge to follow up on the other guy, just in case.
Yeah, no, I don't have any.
Yeah, I pulled Sacred
Actually,
Charge.
I do. I have a couple TC enchants.
Here, I also pulled this. I also pulled this, so you might actually just outright kill.
I hope. I have one of the deck as well. I didn't.
Yeah, you crit. On which one, though? On the fire? On the storm one. Okay. I'll take care of this dude.
Charge?
Yeah. I had a bunch of extra spell elements for it in my shared bank. It's honestly just a better centaur. Because it does just as much damage, but it also absorbs.
What the blazes is going on in... Thieves!
Uh-oh. Leg it!
All right then, child. What do you have to say for yourself? Uh-huh. Yes. I see. You don't say. Thurston Plunkett. I have no idea.
He's gonna
But if he has
basically
been
just go to
missing today,
any
we
of the
must
Celestian
locate him.
relics.
Very well. Let us
Pretty
inspect
much.
his house for clues.
It all does the same dialogue.
No,
Basically,
no,
you can get special
no.
dialogue out of it. No, no, no.
I don't think so. What a peculiar object. It doesn't look Marlebonian. There's a note. Plunkett, my good man. This is but a small sample of what we found.
Gotta
in
go talk
Celestia.
to this
We need
dude.
your expertise
And
here
everything else.
Post haste. Celestia? Never heard of it. But that monogram, it's from the Spiral Geographic Society. We have our lead. Come along, child.
I'm not a child.
We are not children. Theoretically speaking, if we were talking about the theoretic canonical age, technically we are 15. We are 15 or 16.
The Spiral Geographic Society is a group of scholars dedicated to discovering the spiral in the name of Her Majesty Queen Victorgia.
I need to stop listening to you. Lol.
Their headquarters are just down the street. Let's go.
See? Nobody home this time.
This is where we get. I believe this is where we get our first
I need to
taste
stop
of what
listening to you.
cheating is like.
Stop right there. Don't make me blow my whistle. Hey, hey! I'll be right back, wizard.
Thankfully, the cheat is extremely mild. And by extremely mild, I mean, by mild, I mean, let's
I
see.
don't know any military secrets. I'm just an editor. I know commas.
Oh, your fear. It smells so sweet. Did you really think you could plumb forgotten depths and find no
Yeah.
shadows?
This dude's cheat,
But the
it's,
shadows were there.
let's say
The shadows
laughable.
were waiting. The shadows were hungry. And you...
Do you want to call it laughable?
Smell so sweet.
Help! Please, somebody help me!
I'm pretty sure it's just laughable. Because if I remember correctly, it's blading causes him to do something.
Does it remove the blades?
No,
Feed me.
I don't have my blade.
And I only have an elemental blade.
The Umbra Legion has no need of turns.
Ah, yeah, this is the cheat. Basically, he just cheats cast Sandstorm every once in a while. Yep, there it is. There she is.
I think. What is it?
Ay, ay, ay. That's annoying, ain't it?
Do that too. The Umbra Legion has no need of turns.
What?
Yeah. Yeah, these are just the... That's literally just the cheats. Blade every once in a while. Blade whenever you blade. Whatever. Ooh, Spectral Blast.
Well, you get hit by me. And I get Hydrated.
Yerp. There is no I in team. However, there are 6 eyes in Screw It, I don't care how big the room is, I cast Fireball.
I cast Fire Dragon. Eat this, suckers.
Crispy bugs. Protein.
Sound like tomorrow.
What is this? It doesn't smell of fear. It doesn't smell at all. Could it be? Ah, yes. The flimsy bravado of the hero. She enjoys crushing.
Oh, how fun it is to have enough health to survive practically anything at this level.
Find her if you can. Let the last thing you ever see be the Umbra Queen
Oh
Resurgent.
boy.
Hurry, friend. Let us get out of here. Shadow Weavers. That's what those monsters called themselves. They were quite keen to learn the military deployments of our Celestia expedition. Oh yes, the lost world of Celestia. We found it through good old-fashioned sky travel and sent a team. And in return, they sent a distress signal. Most distressing, that. I was trying to investigate further when those wretched bugs nabbed me. Thurston Plunkett? Why, he's leading the team. And likely in some danger given that distress call. Alas, we haven't a ship ready for sail. But legends tell us
I mean,
wizards of
perhaps,
old could
yes.
craft a key to the Celestian world door. So
The wizards of
perhaps one
old could
your
craft a
professors at
spiral
that
key.
academy could help you.
You know, that's great and all, but you don't actually get to craft a spiral key until, like, I don't remember exactly. You don't get to craft a spiral key until, I think, Chrysalis. Because, Big Baddie decides that she wants to isolate Chrysalis from the rest of the spiral, so she outright destroys the world door. Here, protein. That's pretty much what this entire arc is. It's just bugs.
Bugs and a mad woman. And farm.
Yep.
Celestia! Oh my, that's an old name, wizard. One fraught with legend and tragedy. Said to be the home of a strange people who channeled the sun, the moon, and the stars until one day we opened the world door and floodwaters greeted us. Nobody knows what happened.
Oh boy, now we get to go
Just a
talk
dark
to
energy
this
pervaded those
doofus.
waters, an unnatural force that spread a primal terror to all who felt it. And Plunkett is there now, amidst these Shadow Weavers and the so-called Umbra Queen. We must find and extricate him. Do you feel
Yeah,
up to it?
in case you were wondering what I was talking about with the original Celestia quest, it had to do with this resonating Omni audiograph.
I'll send it straight to the
They put it up
headmaster
here
when
for
it's
display.
ready. In the meantime, there is some additional training that might aid you in this unusual battleground. Do you recall the Altar of the Fang? Quite right! Your adventures in Krakatopia inspire them to resume their old work in interweaving magical schools. One of their scholars, Rafat, the teacher, requested Ravenwood's aid in these pursuits, and I can think of no better volunteer. Find him in the oasis while I work on this key.
Let's just see here. I know. But the faster we get through it, the faster we can get it done with. And the faster we can start with Celestia. Okay?
I still think
Yeah.
bursted.
Yeah. Really, an extra 45 blade is nice. If it didn't cost 2 pips and you had to go into storm weaving, which means storms can't get it.
Which, guess what school would want it the most?
Storm.
Ah, wizard. Krakatopia has thrived since your defeat of the hated Tuts. Did you ever find the Crocodile?
You just want to skip the dialogue for this dude?
Yes, it is for the best that tome is lost, I think. But the other labors...
You honestly just want to skip the dialogue for this?
This
Yep.
is not Celestia.
Yep.
So easy to go to Celestia. So easy.
Welcome, wizard.
You literally talk to Merle, he's like, oh, here's a spiral key, go have fun. And now it's like, you have to learn how to do magic weaving despite Celestia's not having that. Literally, you don't even use the whole magic weaving thing until, like, you literally don't use the magic weaving thing until, like, the end of Arc 4.
So why are you giving it to us at the beginning of Arc 2?
Exactly.
There are places...
Yeah, you just walk right through the middle of these guys, and it's annoying.
Magic schools, as you can see, the Storm School focuses on charms that help the... For this exhibition, you will be a death wizard. Your magic temporarily alters...
Come on, I want
the
this
power of
excessively long thing to get out of the way and over with.
As you see, the life creature casts a heal over time. Gambits sacrifice charms, wards, or overtimes to produce an even greater effect. See for yourself.
Gambits are
You see,
annoying.
Gambit cards still have some benefit, even should you be unable to pay for the Gambit itself. Take this card, for instance.
Why
It
do I
requires
have
2
to do
harmful
this?
charms.
Damn it, basically, Pete.
Not bad,
Similar,
but if you could only...
pretty much,
Now,
but it's
watch
not
your new eye
as
here. Cast the
PvP
charms
based
you
as it
need
used to be.
trigger a gambit. It doesn't matter whether he's harmful charm. Try the same spell again. Much better. These are the true interactions of all schools. Magic isn't as simple as fire beats ice. No, the schools each... Come, let us try another bout, so I may demonstrate all
He says this as if it's going to really matter much. I've got like 3,280 health.
I have
For
2,000.
this demonstration, you shall use the methods of ice. Do you remember ice's relation to fire and storm? Cast your shield now. Each school casts their preferred tactic. Ice, this spell will remove the blade from the storm creature and cast a shield for you to withstand the fire attack. Well done, but...
I don't want you to explain, I want you to go away.
I know.
Okay, good things. You don't have to immediately choose a school, so I'm just gonna go right back to Ambrose. I'm just gonna head my happy bum back to Ambrose, and then we can go into Celestia.
That storm spell cleared that onerous damage over time spell and gave you a blade. Now, put it to use.
Alright, you can port to me whenever. I am... How much longer do you have in the battle?
Look at the map. I'll explain back in the group.
Okay. Port to me as soon as you're done. As soon as you're ready. Hey. Alrighty. That's an interesting name. Okay, so you know how people could choose any name they want? You've got your choice between Cody and Mary Moth Queen.
You know what? Okay.
Baelstrom has repaired Celestia's
Alrighty.
spiral key. Now
To
we can
the
go
stars.
that strange, star-lost world and learn of its fate. Here you
Let's go to the stars.
For
Yay!
obvious reasons, you have more than earned this.
True be.
Headmaster Ambrose hands you a spiral
No, I don't
key
think so.
carved with astronomic symbols.
Oh, yes. There's a distress call from the Spiral Geographic Society trapped on Celestia. Do see if
Alrighty.
you can help them out.
I love how he's like, oh yeah, this is also an issue too.
He's like, hi ho. Yeah, like, okay, as if that was, as if, this lady trying to destroy the spiral to rewrite it is a big issue.
Of course, we don't technically do that yet.
Yeah. Alrighty, I am in the base camp whenever you're ready to port.
I'm walking my. Not running.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
I don't have the world data. I guess I haven't been into Celestia since I got the new computer.
It's fine. It's fine. It'll load.
I think I can go. Yeah, I can go. Rest of the areas are downloading.
Okay, let's go. Hello, Edith.
Not really.
Oh, hello there. Did you get our distress call? Our leader is Sir Thurston Plunkett, but he's disappeared. He went missing even before the crustaceans attacked. We found this place the long way by sailing our airship across the spiral in an attempt to reach ancient Los Celestia. Our airship is on the surface.
Strange things, you say?
Domes so we can explore the sunken ruins.
Here, let me head over here to the trainers over here, because I'm not sure when you unlock it. Ooh, you can get your first enchantment.
The missing artifacts that power it are stored in the 3 astral galleries. The Stellarium,
You can't get any of the auras until, you can't get any of the auras until, level 52, though.
The ways into each
Still,
of these
you
places,
can get
though,
your first
through the gateway portals,
enchantment.
and the portal stones were broken apart and taken. If you're here to help us,
Does
you
that
should
make
really
you
go speak to
excited?
Dr. Prescott in the promenade. He'll know what needs doing.
I mean, it's not a lot, it's an extra 100, but still, that is a lot. Especially when you've been doing damage with base spells this entire time.
Prescott is the acting lead of the expedition until we get Sir Plunkett back.
So that extra 100 does make a difference.
Be careful. There are strange things afoot in this place.
Alrighty. You want to head over to the Sun Trainer and get your enchantment?
Oh. I missed you wrong.
You'll be like that even more once we hit Epic. Unfortunately, you can't get any of the auras until, 52, yeah. To be honest, the two...
Throw in my deck.
4. That was my guess.
That smells too...
No. I've got 11.
I just feel like it's too... Or hit. I've got Meteor, I've got Fire Dragon, I've got Heckhound, and then I've... Just the...
Yeah, Ifrit's technically an 8 pip. I would honestly recommend taking Vengeful out.
It's the minus...
And... True. I mean, you can put it in for bosses.
I already have it because it's my pet. Enchant.
True. Yeah. Hey, I don't.
You among the crew, roster.
I don't miss
How did
you at
get
all.
here? So much has gone wrong since we arrived. We no
Basically,
sooner made base
he's-
camp when we met with technical difficulties, likely sabotage.
Yeah, basically,
Following
what
that,
he said.
Thefts of equipment and stores. Then we
Basically,
lost members of our
what he's
expedition,
telling us
including our leader, to strange
is,
disappearances.
Basically, what he's just saying
The most
is,
recent calamity was an assault by some of the
go find the
indigenous
idiots.
species that have inhabited these ruins. It would be a great help
Oh,
if you could find
boy.
the survivors of the attack. I've taken a role, and Edgar Ableton, Mackenzie
Oh,
Trout,
boy.
and Peter Cheswick are still missing. Let them know the attack is over and they can come back.
Oh boy. Okay.
Like, if I wasn't streaming, I'd chat more, honest.
Yeah. We need to go find the people. Going on to
My
Mackenzie.
thing is giving mixed signals on where the heck I need to go.
That's just how Celestia is.
Yeah, I know, I'm just gonna follow you.
Yeah, I've kind of memorized exactly where everything is. Where are you?
Coming. I'm in some pipe.
Okay.
People.
You went for Edgar first.
Is it safe to go
Instead of
back to the
Mackenzie.
promenade yet? I've been hiding here for a while now and am a bit cold and hungry.
You're... You're... I don't think you get a mega snack vendor until like Chrysalis, so...
Yikes!
Okay.
Please, don't hurt me.
Mackenzie...
You don't look like one
You
of
at
those who attacked
Mackenzie?
our camp. It's safe to go back, right?
Okay.
Very well then.
Peter is in a weird spot, let's say the least.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's over there.
Yeah, he's over on the other side. But the best part... Pretty sure he's down. No, he's not. Maybe? Wait a minute. I memorized these and then I forgot. Peter Cheswick.
Oh my goodness! Rescue at last! Thank you.
Yeah, let's not do the, I will not do the voice. I will not do the voice. This guy sells recipes for Mega Snacks. And the only Mega Snack he sells the recipe for is Captain Cantaloupe.
Then my...
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Wonderful work. We're
cookie meal.
explorers, not adventurers, and the attack caught us off guard. It stands to reason you came here answering the distress call from Sir Thurston Plunkett, yes? I'm afraid that
Guess what
Plunkett
we get to go
disappeared
do
a while
now?
ago, just after we began to explore the ruined
Run
domes of
around and
Celestia. He left his notes with us, but
Run
they
around
still
and
are missing in the
find these
research
research
notes.
notes.
Can you take a look-see and gather the missing journal
Yup.
pages?
Going on?
I do not know. I am not going to ask.
I almost want to switch servers.
No, leave it. It's entertaining.
It gets out of hand.
Yeah. Okay, once you get your stuff, I'm back up by Dalton.
Much obliged. You hold on to those pages in the event you find Plunkett. I've some bad news. Well, more of a spot of bother, really, but it needs to be addressed. The crustaceans broke the dome, and I'm struggling to find a means of repairing it. We kept a supply of sealant on hand, but they seem to have
These guys
taken
is
it.
fire.
Can you go and see if you can recover the bottles of sealant from the crustacean
tell me you put
dancers who
Forest
took
Lord.
them from us? 4 bottles will do it,
I
I
did.
should think.
Yeah, I've got Forest Lord.
So while I'm thinking about it, I need to...
Yup. Though honestly, here it's not worth wasting one.
Oh boy.
There's no. Oh, that's a little bit of a bug. Let's ignore it.
Funsies, I'm gonna...
Yeah, that's fair. These guys don't have much health. I can Forest Lord as soon as I get the pips up.
If I don't manage to crit kill somehow.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I didn't even...
Here. Let's see. I like how my name tag is all the way up in the sky. Just because of how tall my mount is.
Also, if anyone gets the reasoning behind my name...
You're...
Be sure to leave a comment below if you get the reasoning behind my name.
Yep.
I'd really love to see randoms be alive.
Yep, 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 yep. I liked the old Forest Lord bet where he literally beat them to death.
Yeah, of course. Wow. 23 ink. Atham. That's literally...
Yep. Fail pipped, but it doesn't matter. I fail pipped, but it doesn't matter because Forest Lord's 7 pip now instead of an 8 pip.
I was so happy with... Now, can I crit
Yep.
this time, please? With a blade in this, maybe I'll actually kill.
Maybe, who knows? Also, I do have heals if I need to.
And oh, your life. I carried a couple
Nah.
of heals on my life.
Nah, I'm alive. I don't do life things, though.
So you're me now.
Maybe, who knows? Hey, got 2 of them. Got 1 of them, anyway. I wish I had the bonk sound effect.
I win.
Just quite literally, isn't that what it is now? Just like, imagine. Like, he pulls up the trees, and then just... bonk.
And he just nopes out like, peace out, dudes. I didn't do anything.
Yup. Now we go talk to the funny man. Oh, this is a multi-part quest.
Not
He tells
too
you,
much
go
pressure
fix the
on you,
leaks.
but we're losing pressure. Oh,
I don't want to
smashing.
fix
You've
the
got
leaks.
sealant. Now go to the cracks in the dome and apply it just so.
Besides, why are you worrying about the little... Besides, what are you worried about the little bitty spurts for when you literally have water dripping from the ceiling?
Exactly.
Besides, don't you have a drainage system for a reason? Isn't that why there's all these grates on the floor?
Exactly. It looks perfectly fine here to me.
Yep. Alrighty, back to the idiota. Gotta love it. The second arc can get extremely boring, but it's still more fun than some of the first arc. Mushu's just horrible.
Also, if anyone's wondering, my mount is not that easy to get. From a crown event. You had to spend like 60,000 crowns, I think.
Yep, right about there.
Which I did that by purchasing.
Spot on! I knew you could do it!
Sorry.
I've taken a roll call and it came up short. Some of my fellow researchers are still among the missing.
Find clue in survey camp.
We've searched the entirety of the promenade.
Well, here, I know
and
how to
found
fix that.
No trace of them.
It's called there's a teleporter over here to the pinnacles.
As we say in the explorer business, it's hat and whip time.
Because
Did
I'm
you
too
search
lazy
the
to run all the way
pinnacles for
over.
clues to their whereabouts?
Wait a minute. Wait a minute now. They removed the teleporter. Unless they moved it. Which I think they moved it. The teleporter's not where it's normally supposed to be. I think they moved it.
Pinnacles?
Yeah, to the pinnacles. I think they moved it.
It's been here for a while.
No, I'm talking about where it's sitting now. Oh, and by the way, they moved all the clues closer together because apparently they were all, like, way too far away.
Pardon me.
I love how confusing the quest marker is. Like, stop, please.
That's not the most infuriating thing about Wizard 101.
Celestia is about the only place that.
Oh. Yeah, oh, really? You remember the, swamps in Markholm Keep?
Never utter that again.
You find a small
Where the
piece of
battle
shell.
circle is always
Looks like
slightly
paint on a
off.
tab.
Shut
You
up.
find a golden pocket watch. It looks strangely familiar. Have you seen this before?
Oh, man.
You find a tiny piece of rubble with
See
a stone
here.
carving on it, part of a larger stone
I'm back at
building.
Funny Man.
I'm no Sherlock Bones, but by the look of things, this is some incontrovertible evidence. 1, 2, 3. 1. That piece of shell belongs to a crustacean. 2. That watch belongs to Barclay O'Brien, one of our expedition. He was so proud of that watch. He mailed
I'm pretty
ordered it
sure
from a
that's
dealer
one of
in
the things that
Firecat
Shellis had
Alley
us
in Wizard
chase
City.
after.
Barclay wouldn't part with it for anything. And 3. That piece of stone looks like it has the same pattern as the 2 big stone towers at the center of the pinnacles. It looks like the crustaceans took members of our expedition and locked them into one of the pinnacle towers. I'll bet that one of the crustaceans in the area has to have
Oh,
a key.
no.
Go and defeat one of them and take it.
I remember
Then make
these
your
guys,
way
and
into the tower.
I love how he's like, oh, it definitely has to be this. There's no chance that I'm wrong.
Yeah, totally.
I'm just over here like, please, Crown.
Yeah, I don't have fond memories of these guys.
Because
For all of you who don't remember, just imagine getting wild bolted every single turn. And for those of you who are curious about what Wild Bolt is, Wild Bolt is
it's
a
the old one,
10.
isn't it?
No. Wild Bolt's never been updated.
Oh, it's that one. I keep thinking the same.
Yeah. In case you're wondering, Wild Bolt is either 10, 100, or 1000 damage.
Imagine they crit it.
As these guys cannot crit, thankfully.
I'm just saying, imagine they.
Yeah, you should just be able to kill with an enchanted meteor.
Man, I'm finally the hitter! On a hitting slowly. Playing a DPS like this is gross fun.
I don't mind, really. I welcome the challenge. I did a nice solo all the way up to 80.
I did lives all the way up to 80.
Oh, Berkeley O'Brien! I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, it's just been a long day. Oh, also, just so all of you know, there's technically a little bit of a shortcut here whenever you're going to Barclay. Literally. You can go through the hole in the wall here. Makes life a little easier getting up there. Not entirely, but a little easier.
You're right on time. Or perhaps early. Or late.
And now it's time for our first boss. Also the first guy who can crit, also the first...
What's that?
Also the first guy to have...
Thank you mightily.
Yeah, also the first guy to crit, also the first guy to have crit block, also the first guy to have more than 2 pips and on start, and also the first guy, and ironically, the first boss that has a minion with enough health to actually give you a problem. Yep. Let's just say this dude is a nightmare if you're trying to solo and you're at the base level.
Who's this? An intruder! Let me get to my claws!
For one reason and one reason only. He is balance. Shields, shields, and more shields. Not to mention the fact that he can... Not to mention the fact he also knows Elemental Blade and Elemental Trap. He is the first... And he is the first one to actually put them to use. That Crustacean Wave Runner has, I believe, about 1,000 health until they change the audit. I think he's only got like 900 or something like now. But he has Tower Shield. These two pair very well together, and they're a pain in the nuts. Yep, 1,230. And this guy has like 4,000 health and starts off with 7 pips. Good thing Good thing I decided to pack, I guess it's a good thing I decided to end up packing a reshuffle, isn't it?
I always pack a re. Ever since shuffle.
Yup. Oh boy. Yes. Oh, and by the way, your Pal World livestream from earlier today had 4 views. I'm pretty sure it had 4 live viewers too.
Like, is this... Not my fault,
True.
though.
Yeah. All I'm gonna say is her PlayStation being poopy.
And it's also... And the internet. Mostly.
Because it doesn't like it, because apparently it doesn't like her. I'm not even I'm not saying that as a joke. I'm not even saying that as a joke.
It's literally a nightmare just to play Diablo. Without doing it.
Yep. So ain't it all sorts of fun? And no, I haven't pulled the Elemental Blade yet, I'm sorry.
I'll be fine. Okay.
Wait a minute, they gave him stun block? I have never seen that dude use stun block. If anything, he always spams stun. If anything, he just spams stun. Yo, it doesn't matter. They're not gonna change anything for the rest of the game. I can either Sacred... I think I can Sacred Charge next turn.
I can just Heck Hound next. Fight.
Hey, crit! Aw.
That was sad.
Yep. Oh, I could Forest Lord too if I wanted to. Regardless, let's see what you do.
I like... Okay. Dang, I played the... Military.
Yep.
My highest actual goal is like, I ended up having this at all.
Yep.
Burn, baby, burn.
Burn.
Defeated. I hope.
I have also never seen him cast Precision. You know what, why not? I want to cast something other than blades. Here you go, happy birthday.
Holy, 2,300?
Yup.
The crustacean drops a big piece of stone. It looks familiar, like it belongs to the portal back in the Celestia base camp.
Yup. Regenerate got a huge buff.
okay? That's my.
I heard the sounds of a duel and wondered if
He's
the
like,
cavalry
yummy
was on its way.
rocks.
Huzzah! I hate to leave my work unfinished, though, but I'd best get going now that the coast
Am I
is
wrong?
clear. Thanks once more for your help. Terrible fright, that. I thought I'd never be free. However, there is still valuable work to be done, and I'd be eternally grateful if you could help me with
Let's
it.
see here.
Could
Gotta
you
go
find
all the
a
way back through
particular stone
here,
tablet
all the way back
downstairs
and through
and
here.
Make a rubbing of it. That should do nicely. Here's a piece of crayon and some paper.
Here, through the
You'll know
hole.
the
I
tablet
love
when
that
you see it.
he literally
Be thorough.
gives us a.
Yep. Because that's literally how they make rubbings. They take a piece of chalk or they either take a piece of chalk or a crayon with the wrapper off of it. You put the piece of paper up against something, and then you just rub the crayon. Yeah.
But I just love that he just has a crayon pocket. Not even a
Yep. Now we go talk.
separated piece of chalk. He has a.
And now we go talk to West. And now we gotta go talk to West.
I'm just getting out of here.
Yep. Here, I'll wait over here. Edward Kitchen.
Eh?
This dude's name that's over here. His name is Ed. No, his name is literally Edward Kitchen.
You follow West's instructions and make a rubbing of the inscriptions on the strange stone tablet.
Literally, look. Edward Kitchen. I don't know.
Wonderful! That now for some...
You know what used to be even worse?
From some wild sea creatures, Baltic eels or wingfish will do.
The fact that you used to not be able to fly over these cracks.
That's better.
That was torture.
Very nice
That was
work
torture
there.
back in the
I might be
day.
able to translate this in a jiffy.
Imagine having to run head-on into these guys
have it. If
just
I'd
because
only
you
thought to
couldn't
bring
go
a copy
over a
of the Song
crack,
of Mazaroth,
especially if
then
you
I'd
were on
be
a
sure
flying
of the
mount.
translation. That said, I believe the tablet confers some sort of water-breathing ability upon those who touch it and read the instructions. The words are in ancient Celestian, but as a wizard, you should have no trouble remembering strange
Use the funny device that seems to be spitting bubbles all over the place.
Yep, sounds better.
You speak the Celestian words, and as you do, you feel a strange change coming over you. The feeling soon passes, and you feel normal again.
The feeling soon passes and you'd feel normal again. Yeah, are you sure it's not us sprouting gills behind our ears? Oh, and by the way, someone actually did a research project on would humans actually be able to survive with
There you
gills,
go. You
and
should
it
be able
turns
to
out
go
the amount of
anywhere down
oxygen
here,
that we
Del Mar,
use,
no, without
we
risk
would
of
have to have
drowning.
gills going down our entire sides in order for us to be able to breathe underwater with gills.
Even though the Celestians devised a means of breathing underwater, they still weren't able to save their world. Pity that.
Pity
We
that.
can't thank you enough for your assistance. You came
Yeah,
at a time
sure,
when
it's a
things
pity.
are at their worst. In the time since Plunkett sent the distress call, things for our expedition went from bad
Excuse
to
you?
much, much worse. As you might have sussed out, we're still reeling from the recent
Excuse you?
crustacean incursion.
Wasn't
We did
Celestia
nothing
put
to
out
provoke the
way earlier than Among Us?
Is there any way you can go to the grotto and speak with
Wasn't-
Rupert Fleming? He and
No,
his
I'm not
team
kidding.
suffered the
But
brunt of the attack.
Wasn't Celestia put out way earlier than Among Us ever was?
Oh, I can about guarantee, because I remember Celestia. Because when I was younger, I think Chrysalis was part 2 was about to come out.
Yeah.
And
Among Us.
that was back 2015.
Yeah, Among Us still came out fairly early, but it didn't come out as early. You didn't have people pointing at trash cans and yelling, "That's a bit sussy." Also, my dragon's swimming animation is really weird. Look at me go. I'm a torpedo. Look at me go. I'm a torpedo. Meow.
I wonder how. Hey, this actually works quite
Oh,
well
cool.
underwater.
Meow.
I'm sure.
Yeah, look at me. How is my dude not melt? How is my dragon not melting?
I know. Probably because he's made out of natural.
Yeah, but look at me. I'm a torpedo.
I don't remember you from the airship. How did you get down here? We were captured by the crustaceans.
Through
The whole
pure
experience
and
has
utter
turned into quite an
stupid.
education. None of us are much when it comes to fisticuffs, and those crustaceans were more than we can handle. They put us in these cages, so we chose to spend our time observing their culture.
Not more of these idiots.
Still, that only goes so far. Can you go and thrash some crustacean claw cutters?
Not
and see
more
if
of
you
these
can find some
idiots.
Clues about what they're up to?
Could be.
Yeah, true.
Bruh. I'm the one who pulled it, but you got pulled and I didn't.
Yeah, that's about right. Crit max ball to me, you cowards! Why do I feel as if my centaur is using his reeds to try and breathe?
Technically, mine is kind of a ghost, so it don't need a breathe. Am I right?
Wee!
Mine's a genie.
Well, then again, he also could have just used one of his own wishes to make himself immortal. Though, can you imagine how ridiculous that would be? A genie wishing from another genie. We collected two. I collected 2 of 3.
I got them all.
Okay then. Well then maybe if I kill them, then it'll actually let me get them.
Nah.
Well hello there, Well hello there, good sir.
I don't know. I hate the bubble. It's like a nice touch, but I hate.
Yep. Yep.
No.
Nope. Not that I know of. Then again, I could also be blind. Not like it mattered.
You likely are. They're just.
Not like it mattered though.
They're slapping the ground like holy.
Yeah.
Good work! You gathered a piece of coral, a piece of crab harness, and a carved bit of stone that looks like it came from a puzzle. Let's see if we can put these clues together, shall we? The story these clues tell is that the crustaceans are up to something in the coral caverns.
Come on, give me the map.
It's a dangerous, sprawling place filled with wild sea life. I'm not about to enter those caverns. I wouldn't last a minute.
Okay, there's a couple different areas you can go for this.
At least a dozen types of coral. Can you try and find the origin of the piece of coral you found?
Ah, yes, Baltic eels and wingfish. Don't you love it? Especially since the Baltic eels are fast and the wingfish are slow. They expect you to get pulled. Well, I ain't having none of it. Yeah, it ain't as bad as you think. To be quite fair, there is not a lot that spawn. Yeah, literally everybody is going after it is the thing.
Wings actually work very well underwater.
Yeah. The Umbra Legion is annoyed by these coral pieces.
Dude, they have my mount. They have the mount I want.
Eh.
Okay.
Oh, the Mander one.
I want that mount so badly.
Yep. Huh? So you know how the teleporters are normal sometimes? And sometimes they might be a little ridiculous? So there's 2 Coral Castle, right? Which is a standard one, right? And then there's Kuthala, which is one of the bosses in the area, right? One of the wandering bosses. And then there's Kablooey. With a C.
That's surprising.
Nope. Probably has something to do with an optional boss there.
Let me take a look at the coral again. Oh no. See those scorch marks? That area is frequented by Voltic eels. If I might care to guess, you're here seeking a means of opening the Stellarium portal back at Celestia base camp, right? I suspect that the crustaceans have taken said portal.
It is going to be... I'm going to go ahead and outright say it's going to be easier if we do this in 2 separate sigils.
The logical conclusion, then, is that you must go there and see if our theory
Is this one of the ones
correct?
where you can avoid the fight, but you also have to do a puzzle?
You observe, make a theory, and
which
then
is
test
actually
that
probably
theory.
the simplest
It's
puzzle out of them
scientific
all.
method in action.
It's literally just follow the eels. I mean, we could do it both together. I don't remember exactly. I don't remember exactly what goes on in it, so... It is essential. Probably. Because I don't like it either. Because it's ta-da, this one. Well, it's simple. Star, sun, moon. Not that hard. Except stars all the way over there. La 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 la.
Well, I just...
La 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 la. Here. Star. Sun. Moon. Beat them with fire! Screw it, I don't care how big the room is. I cast Fireball.
I need to kill them anyway for a side. Well,
You have found the second portal piece.
And now I get to wait until it either respawns or I have to do the dungeon again. Nope, it respawns, thankfully.
I need to kill.
Did you get... That's fair.
Side.
That's fair. Camouflage. That's not very good camouflage.
Killing.
Camouflage.
Really? Really?
What? What did they do?
I fizzled and it pulled the other one. Thankfully it made it in time for the turn so I don't have to waste another.
True.
Pop like a
Yerb. Floppy like a fish. You literally told those eels you better scramble like an egg before you get folded like an omelet.
Probably. With a little bit of extra.
Yup. I like my eggs well done. How well done? Burnt to a crisp.
What you're looking for? I'd say that theory proved correct, eh? The crustaceans are a lazy bunch, so it's certain that where one piece is found, the other is not far afield.
Well, this is an easy one to do. To the Coral Castle.
We've observed that crustaceans tend to pick up small pieces of stone, shell,
To the Coral
and shiny bits wherever they go. Stone, shell. If you search their belongings and pay attention to what they're carrying, you'll gain insight into where they've been. So if you want to find the other missing portal piece, find out where the crustaceans have been going. Defeat some crustacean pincers in the coral caverns and search them for clues. They'll lead us to the next piece of the portal.
Yerp.
I wait, sir.
Yes, to the Coral Castle. It's the fire idiots again. Are you ready to have the power of light beam directly into your skull?
What do you mean? Oh.
Are you ready to have the full power of love beam directly into your eyes?
Apparently not.
All the crustacean pincers are following the same path from the starfish.
Nope,
shore.
he just took a fireball.
Maybe you should look further.
I did not collect.
Fireball.
Nope. Wow, I didn't pull a single hit.
But knowing you were doing that with
Meh. Nope.
That's what I thought was
-1. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
for those
Lol.
nasty shields.
Lol. Where is my sacred? Why is my sacred at the bottom of my deck?
I'll be out. If I don't.
Fair enough.
How this works underwater, I have no clue.
It's a spell. He is immortal. Did he just sunburn me? You chicken nugget!
Oh my god, really?
Have the
Thought you were
power of
getting
love beam
healed?
directly into your
No.
eyes. The power of love beam directly into your eyes.
Got a steadfast fire.
A giant armored
Hey,
starfish
come over here, come over here,
holds
come
the
over here.
gate closed. It won't be easy to open.
Over hither. Yes, because you can find those here.
I forgot to get the...
Don't worry, I forgot to.
A giant starfish, you say? How odd. The crustaceans wouldn't be using
That's a
that
funny name.
starfish unless they knew some easy way of getting past it.
That's a funny name.
The crustacean boss around here is Optio Missimos.
Missimos.
Optio is some sort of rank among their legions, like a lieutenant. Find and defeat Optio Missimos, and force him to tell you how to get that starfish gate open. He's a coward. He'll tell you.
I'm just teleporting for no reason. Don't mind me. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Well, we're gonna go ahead and end it off here. She's gonna go pick up that Z quest, and then she'll probably report to me, and then we'll be getting off. So, I'd like to thank everyone for watching. I'd like to thank everyone who was in the audience this entire time. And we will see every single one of you in the next live stream. Bye-bye.